we're done, right? One day before preseason?
I don't know. We just started, so I haven't thought about that one.
Funny enough, isn't it? Well, just curious. I mean,
but we got to hurry this up. I got to get back in fantasy football.
Who's your running back?
I don't know. I'm getting killed, so it doesn't matter.
Just kind of curious about the young kids as they kind of come in. And you don't want to bring any names into it, but more often than not, when you see guys, make a big push for a roster spot when they have some experience, what stands out to you and the coaches usually the most?
We usually see the first piece of that in rookie camp, and normally the guys that are going to have the opportunity to push in main camp, usually you see that they're ready to do that as they come through rookie camp in most cases. At times there are times when they're not involved in rookie camp, so it's a matter of for me a lot of it is you see their presence on the ice in the way they're performing. And usually, when you're ready to carry or you're ready to compete for a spot, usually you're carrying yourself in that way, and it's pretty obvious.
Are there guys that you're going to have to see anything from right away tomorrow in those games? I know you just started camp, but are there guys that have to show something right off the bat?
Well, there's no guarantees there's going to be further opportunities. The guys that are in tomorrow will be in for a reason, and then we'll make some decisions after that in terms of who gets another opportunity in exhibition games. I mean, we have split squads and then 4 more. That's not a lot. We're trying to we have to make some roster decisions, and we're also trying to get our team ready for the regular season. So there's not a lot of there's no free opportunities there. So I would say this: guys that are in tomorrow, they're in for a reason. Our our message to everybody is take advantage of every opportunity. And that'll be an important opportunity for guys tomorrow, whether they're young guys just trying to earn another game, or veteran players that are trying to make our hockey team.
I get asked this a lot by fans locally, just because they're not used to seeing teams start camp and then play games within 3 or 4 days. I know that's a big hockey thing. What do you think makes it that way for hockey, where they can jump into games so quickly, whereas baseball they need 3-4 weeks before they play exhibition?
Yeah, I mean that's just it's a different sport. Number one, I've never gone through a baseball training camp or an NFL camp. I'd love to spend a day or two at one just to see some of the things and the rhythm of how they do things, but I haven't done that. So with us though, I mean, it's the nature of the beast, right? Camp has become shorter and shorter over the years when you look at the CBA and what's allowed. Early in camp we're allowed 3 hours a day. That cuts it down further. So every day, every hour is pretty valuable. And the fact that we start the regular season on the 10th, I haven't counted the number of days that is, but it's not very many. So we've got to get going, right? And that's why we structure it the way we do. I mean, everybody does their camp a little bit differently, but we wanted to have a couple of really good hard work days. We wanted to get a day of rest. Health is important. That's one of the things that we prioritize as we go through camp. Real good hard work day today. We elevated the level again, and now tomorrow is it's that first opportunity to go out and show us something in a game setting before we take another day off and and likely make some roster decisions the following day.
Dave, with the games almost overlapping, how will you handle the coaching assignments tomorrow?
We'll just kind of split the staffs up. I'm going to go up to Calgary, and we want to. You want to have eyes on and be able to evaluate both games. So I think it's important to have we'll have good quality people in both spots. We'll make sure that we've got enough people to be able to evaluate both performances and then communicate about it. So you'll see a mix and a split of the staffs.
From the guys that got signed this offseason, Belmar, Yamamoto, Shore, Dumoulin, what have you seen from them so far in terms of fit and effort?
Yeah, it's early, so I don't want to get. It's hard to get detailed on 4 guys. What I've seen in general is guys that are prepared, competitive. Really good pros in terms of they've been around the game for a while for a reason. They understand it, and that's pretty apparent. So those guys have I know they've all played a, kind of a different number of years and a different number of games that had different experiences, but they're veterans in this league for a reason, and they look like veterans out there.
You're doing the road game in Calgary, who's on the bench here for tomorrow night?
For tomorrow night here?
Yes.
Yeah, Dan, Laus, Bix will be here. Stevie will be up in the stands.
How's that?
All right, thank you.
Dave.
Thank you.